Hello all, my name is Rahman and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another machine learning project video. So in this video we are going to do the project of video reverser using OpenCV library in Python. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all guys, as usual I am going to use here the Visual Studio Code IDE. So in this IDE I have created a folder called as the video reverser. Now in this folder, I have opened this in the Visual Studio Code. Now here I have a video. Now what we are going to do is we are going to reverse this video by writing the code. Okay. So first of all, let's start by writing the code. So I'm going to give here the video reverse dot py. Okay. Now here let's go ahead by importing the libraries. So we need only one library and that is going to be the OpenCV. So for using that, it should be installed on our computer. So I'm going to open the terminal and type pip install the open cv dash python. Okay. Now I'm getting the requirement already satisfied because I have already installed this. So anyways, now let's import this. So I'm going to give the import cv2 and after that I'm going to give the capture. Now what we are going to do is we are going to capture the video, right? Now it can be live or we can select a video. But right now I'm going to use here the selected video which I have here, right? The one this man is playing the basketball. So what's going to happen is that the thing that this man is doing, everything is going to be happen in the reverse. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to give the cv2 dot the video capture and it's going to be the video dot mp4. Now here I'm going to give here the path in which folder it is. So I'm going to give here something called as the video reverser. Okay, so it's in the video reverser, right? So I'm going to give something like this. Now if we are going to get any errors later on, let's change that itself. Anyways, now what we have to do is we have to create here the frames and we have to create here the fps, right? Frames per second. We need the height, then the width, all of those stuff. So first of all I'm going to create here the frames which is going to be the integer, right? And one more thing that we can do is while creating the frames we can also give them like we can also show them in the terminal like what is the fps right now, height is something like that. But right now I don't want anything like that, so I'm going to give here the cap dot get, and in this one here as you can see cv2 dot cap prop frame count, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to give this, but yeah I also want this code right now, but I'm going to use this later on. Okay, so let's keep this code, this while loop aside. Now here I'm going to use here the fps which is equal to the I'm going to get the can dot yeah I have to give the cap, sorry, because here the this is the variable, right? So I'm going to give the cap dot get and cv2 dot cap prop fps. Okay, now the reason that I have given, I'm going to talk about this like how it's going to work, all of the stuff after some time, but I'm going to give here the height and the width, right? So here as you can see I'm getting the suggestion for typing. So I'm getting that with the codem, an extension which is very useful for everyone, every programmer. So I'm using that in the Visual Studio Code. Anyways, so here I have the height and the width, as you can see the int I am getting, and I have the frame height, all of this stuff. Now we are giving the height and saying that the capture that we want, and we are saying get, yeah, then we are using the cap prop frame height. So I'm going to talk about all of this stuff after some time, but here right now what we are going to do is we are going to give a empty mp4 file. Okay, as you can see we have that video.mp4. Now when we give the file, in a lot of cases what happens is it's going to convert the video and export the video in some other files, right? Some other type like avi, something like that, but I just want them in the mp4 itself. That's why I'm going to write some more code. And one more thing that happens is like the quality that you are giving. For example, let's say 180p quality I have this with this, or 720p quality. Now what happens is the quality will be changed after the video is exported with the code. So I want everything same as it is, but just want to reverse the video. Okay, so I'm going to give here the fork you are for cc equal to, I'm going to give here the cv2 dot, sorry, video writer fork. in the mp4v. Okay, now what we have to do is we are giving just here the fork. Now we are going to change that, we are going to say that m.mp4 the video later on. Okay, so now I'm going to give here the out, how it should be out the video. So I'm going to give the cv2 dot the video writer and the video reverser. So instead of that, I'm going to give reversed video, reversed video, yeah, reverse video. And I am giving here the forec, the fps the which we have created, fps and this forec. Anyways, the width and the height that we have already created. Okay, anyways, below this I'm going to create here the frame index, which is very useful here. So I'm going to give here the frame index, which is equal to the frames, yeah, which we have created. Now we are going to minus this from the one. Okay, frames minus one frame index. So we are saying that we have created this frame x, right? Now we want to minus one from this one, so that's why we created a variable. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead, and instead of the while loop, I want this while loop after some time, right? So here, as you can see, if the cap is open here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give here the if statement. Okay, if the cap is opened, then I'm going to give here the print. So here what I want is, sorry, yeah, in the brackets, what I wanted right now is when the video is exporting, or when the video is reversing the video, the program, right, at that time I want to get a message in the terminal that, right, reversing video in progress. Okay, so I'm going to give the reversing video in here, reversing video in progress. Okay, something like that. Okay, after that we are going to use here the while loop. That's why we have used here the if statement. Otherwise we can remove this and just use the while loop. Anyways, let's use here the while loop. I'm going to give while, and the frame index which we have created, which is greater than or equal to 0. Then we want this, yeah, I'm going to give it the tab indentation, which is why I'm getting the error. So I'm going to give here the cap dot set, and I want the cap prop, sorry, yeah, where it is, yeah, set frame index, which I wanted frames here. Anyways, we are creating here a two variables known as the ret and the frame, which is equal to the cap dot read. So we are saying that these two things should be read, yeah, the video should be read in the video is going to be captured and it's going to be read. But here these two variables, it's going to be in the stored. Okay, now here we have the if not ret. So we have the if ret false, this is the wrong. So I'm going to give the if not ret. We are saying this if not ret, if it is, if we are getting like, if it didn't reverse the video, at that time we should get something like print, and in the unable to read the frame or fail to reverse the video. So I'm going to give the fail to reverse video, fail to reverse video, something like this. Okay, now at the end, after that we are going to break it. Now after that, if it did break, if it's not working, now we don't need this for loop. Okay, so I'm going to remove it. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give here a out dot write, right? Like for example, what we have done is we have created a variable called out, in which it's going to write the video. So here it's actually reversing the video, right? So that's what we are going to do here. So it's reversing, so we are saying that out dot write, so it should write that, and it should be coming in the frame itself. Then we have the frame, which is minus index, yeah, it's true. Yep, anyways, now we have to print another statement. I want to give something like successfully reserved reverse the video successfully. Okay, reverse the video successfully, we are getting, I have to get this. Okay, now here, yeah, everything is correct. Right now what I want is I want to release all of this stuff. So I'm going to give like out dot release and cap dot release. At the end it should destroy all of the windows. I think this one is not needed still. to dot destroy, sorry, destroy all windows, and it should be empty. Now our code is ended. Now let's run the program and let's see whether is it working or not. So I'm going to open this one. So yeah, I'm not getting any message here, so it should get that like. So we are getting the exited with code equal to India. So guys, the error that you are getting here was just because here, right, for example, as you can see, I have given here the folder name. That's why I was not getting any output here. So nothing is there here right now. Okay, now let's run this program, and as you can see, we have the reverse video. So this is not needed. I just give the reverse. Okay, anyways, you can give whatever you want. Now let's run the code, and yeah, as you can see, we are getting the message like reversing video in progress. So guys, as you can see here in the terminal, that reversed the video successfully. Now let's open this video and check it how we are getting that. So let's open this here. Yeah, and yeah, while loading the video, yeah, it's not going to come in the Visual Studio Code. Yeah, let's open this in the folder itself. Here, and the video reverser. As you can see, the video, this is the original video. As you can see here right now. Now this man is playing with the basketball. So it's the 11 seconds video, right? Now let's do this. Let's see the same video. As you can see, this is the reversed one, and it's also the 11 seconds. As you can see. Now, as you can see here, the code that our program is successfully working. Now, if you want to make any changes here, we can also make that. But anyways, guys, the code given here will be written here will be given in the description below. So thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all in another tutorial. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.